coming all the way from London. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
it's fine.
It's a long flight.
It is a long flight. I only got in yesterday. I'm so jet lagged.
Are you jet lagged?
Yeah.
Do you handle that well?
Well, no, I've had so much coffee that I'm kind of like that. So if I start bouncing around everywhere, you'll know why.
Well, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
Now, I heard you just bought your own place in London.
I did, yes.
Would that be a house or a flat?
It's a flat.
Oh, it's a flat. Okay.
Yes, it's a flat. I feel very grown up, actually. But,
really?
Yeah, but it's broken.
Your apartment is broken?
Yeah, the whole thing, it's broken. It's got water pouring through the ceilings and the electricity doesn't work. So I moved in about a month ago and moved out again about a week later.
Oh, well, did you inspect it before you?
Yeah, I inspected it and it was all fine. And then I moved in and the toilet broke and there was no hot water and everything else. So yeah, I've moved back here with my mum and dad.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I'm not growing up at all.
Now, how far away are they from your place in London?
About, an hour.
Now, do you bring laundry back out to Mom's?
Well, yes, because the washing machine broke as well. So, yes.
It's odd that everything would break. Are there other people in the building?
Yeah, no, there are. There are other people in the building, and I did actually move in with about 6 other people, which was a bit of a problem because there are actually only 2 bedrooms. So it's very crowded. But I kept on asking more people to move in, sort of friends, and forgot that I only had 2 bedrooms. So
this is an orgy you're living in.
Well, hopefully one day.
Okay. So when you go home, you're with your parents now. Now, even though you're a movie star, do you have to do chores and things? Do you still have those sort of things at home?
Yeah.
Really? No. What do you have to do? I'd be curious.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I take out the garbage occasionally.
And where do you take it out to?
To the bins.
Oh, to the bins.
Well, yes,
the dustbins?
The dustbins.
See, the English do that so well. See, we call them garbage cans. They sound dustbin.
Yes,
just
sounds pretty.
just like you're putting just pieces of dust in.
Yeah, they're quite heavy, actually.
Okay, so you carry those out. Okay.
I do, yes.
Okay. Now, I read something, because you've been in all the papers. Tell me about you. You were born on a bet, or your parents had a bet or something?
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, my mum's a writer and my dad's an actor, and I've got an older brother, and my mum was desperate for another child, but they didn't have enough money. So my dad said to my mum that if she sold the script, she could have another baby. So she sold the script and I was the baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Means that actually got a writing. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Quite impressive,
Was
really.
it a play or a movie?
It was a play called When I Was a Girl, I Used to Scream and Shout, and she actually won some awards for it as well.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah, I was very lucky.
So she wrote the play, but you weren't born until after the play. She didn't write it. Go, look, honey, I wrote the play. You had to wait until she actually sold it. And
Yeah, she had to sell it first. Okay. Yes.
Now, you did Star Wars at what, 12?
Yeah, I was 12.
So what was that? Do you remember much from that period? Was that?
I don't really. I was only on it for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I don't really remember a lot. The only memory I have is you used to have to get on golf buggies to go to the set because it was quite a long way. So you'd get on the golf buggy, and I remember I didn't have my costume on because it would crease, so you had to get that on when you got to set. So I got on the golf buggy, and Ewan McGregor jumped on the back of the golf buggy.
Right.
And I was completely starstruck. It was the first time I met him, and I'm sort of sitting there, and he's there. And they're just driving the golf buggy, and it goes around a corner really quickly. And all I had on was a bathrobe, and I went flying off the back of the golf buggy, legs everywhere, and flashing everything. So, I mean, since then, I haven't actually been able to look at Ewan McGregor once. I've been so embarrassed.
Or get on a golf buggy again.
Well, definitely not, no.
All right. All right. Well, I'll have to ask him about that.
Well, you should, yes.
Right. We'll take a break. More with Keira right after this break. Welcome back. Talking with Keira Knightley. King Arthur is the new film. You know, I haven't been able to see the movie yet because it's not finished.
It's not, and I haven't seen it yet
You haven't
either.
seen it?
No, the first time I saw anything was that clip just there.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell us about it. It's the King Arthur story, but a bit of a twist, eh?
It is, yes. No, we've sort of, as opposed to it being all mythical and
Right.
romantic, we've tried to base it in a reality. So there's a theory that King Arthur was actually a Roman general at the fall of the Roman Empire in Britain called Arturius Castus, I think, but I might be wrong.
Okay.
So we've based it along those lines.
No, but your character is because the Guinevere, I always, the vapors. And,
Yeah.
and she's always kind of, sort of passing out and being very overly
Very
feminine.
ladylike.
Very ladylike.
Yeah.
But your character is like a kick-ass Guinevere.
She is the kick-ass Guinevere. Yeah, no, that is actually what the director said to me the other day. Actually, he was like, yeah, she's kick-ass. She's kick-ass. And she's great. But no, in England, the kind of the native people of England, the Picts and
Right.
the Celts, that's what we said Guinevere is, and they were a matriarchal society. So the women would fight on equal standing with the men, and so that's what she does. So she's a warrior.
Really? I see, because, if I was casting a movie, I wouldn't mind to think, kick-ass woman, but
What do you mean?
train for, well, you don't look like your typical kick-ass queen.
Oh, okay.
But
I might take offence from that.
No, you shouldn't take offense from that.
All right.
But I mean, see, I always see you as very feminine, but obviously you're very physical in this movie. Did
Yeah.
you train for it and do all the
I
whole
did.
thing?
I did
Yeah.
3 months training, which was excellent. It was really cool. I did boxing and I did weightlifting and horse riding and knife fighting and axe fighting and archery.
Now, when you did boxing, did you get hit? Did the guy go bang and hit you?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, so
No, geez,
you didn't
no,
actually
it was
get hit?
one-sided
Oh, you just
boxing.
play. Oh,
Yeah, I
just
was
play.
just fun,
Oh, I-
you know?
oh,
Yeah,
but that was,
much
now
more
that was,
fun.
well, do that again. That was very good.
That was good, yeah?
That's very, that's,
See?
that's very good.
That was rock hard, right? Are you scared?
I have to admit, I'm getting a little frightened.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's very good. That's very good. And you rode horses?
Well, yes, I actually did. I'm terrified of horses.
No, why?
I don't know, they just freak me out. I don't understand why they would listen to me. They're about 10 times as big as I am and really strong, and I just think that they shouldn't. They should just buck and go. So I'm absolutely terrified. So when I got the part, I did say to everyone, okay, you need to get me on a horse right now.
Okay.
So I did this 3-month really intensive horse riding course and never rode a horse in the film.
Oh, really?
Not once. So, which was kind of cool because, they taught me how to do it. But,
Okay.
no.
Now, are you over it? Do you like horses now? Do you like to go riding? You still have a little
No, I
fear?
still don't.
No, okay.
No.
And why is you painted blue in the movie? Yes.
Well, it's a good look, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Why not?
Hey,
But
once you
no-
go blue, you can't go back.
Exactly. No, but actually it was, I think the Celts and the Picts
Right.
used to paint themselves with woad, which is very thick blue paint.
Oh, okay.
So, and it was their war paint. So we painted with war paint.
Oh,
And
I
it's
see.
blue.
Okay.
And have you seen the Smurfs?
Yes.
Well, I'm like warrior Smurf.
Now, see, that does sound pretty frightening.
Well, yeah, it's
If I
terrifying.
was an enemy and I saw a Smurf coming at me, I
With
would
an
laugh
axe.
so hard I'd drop my sword. I would be subject to.
Yeah.
No, is it hard to get on? I mean, is that stuff you put on for 14
It was
hours?
it was really difficult. I mean, originally when we first started painting us, it took 6 hours to do it because there's lots of tattoos, but we managed to get it down to about an hour. But it would be everywhere, so it was sort of my ears. And I did go back to London to do a meeting, and I had to leave really late that night. And I did the meeting, and they were all looking at me really weirdly. And it's because I had bright blue ears.
Oh, you didn't
I
realize?
didn't realise.
If
No,
your ears were blue.
exactly.
Now, you filmed this where? In England or Ireland?
In Ireland, yeah, just outside Dublin.
Oh, okay. Did you get to the whole pub thing there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Big
Because
time.
you can drink there, right?
I can drink there. I can't drink here, but I can drink there.
How old are you? 18 or
19.
19. Okay,
Yes.
here you can. But
No, I can't. But
there you're
but
an
there
amateur, sure.
and Guinness is fabulous there.
The big, thick...
Oh, it's fantastic. I only like it in Dublin. It tastes different in Dublin than anywhere else in the world. I wouldn't know here. I'll have to come back
But
when
it's
I'm
like
21
room
and I'll
temperature,
tell you.
isn't it?
But yeah, no, it's room temperature. It's really thick. It's like a meal in a glass.
Like a meal in a glass.
Fabulous.
Now, you see, you have broken all... You see, here you are, kick-ass, beer-drinking...
Lady.
Queen.
Exactly.
What's amazing to me. That's
Oh,
amazing.
thank
Well, I'm going to see this picture. Usually we try to see it, but we couldn't because it wasn't finished yet. But congratulations on all your success.
Thank
It's just
you.
been wonderful for you. We come back and see us again?
Definitely.
Okay, it's King Arthur and opens with July 7th. Thank you, Keira. Thank you, sweetheart. Be right back with Dan Abrams right after this.